We know that Ukraine maintains a kill list, which features names of those who speak out against Kiev's pro war agenda. Then there is one more list, which is maintained by Ukraine based Molfar Group. It's an open source intelligence community platform. What does it do? The group says its main job is to collect names of Kiev's enemies to bring them to justice. What does that mean? In Supreme Leader Zelensky's empire, it can very well mean to kill somebody. We know what happened to 54-year-old Russian General Igor Kirillov, who was killed in December last year outside a Moscow apartment building. His name was on that list. The Molfar Group's list also featured names of some top GOP leaders, including Vice President J.D. Vance. Why Vance? Well, because of his opposition to US financial support for Kiev and Ukraine's NATO membership. But Vance was not alone. Other American figures, including US Counterterrorism Director Joe Kent and Republican Congressman Thomas Massie, also featured on that list. The group called for their removal from public positions, the introduction of sanctions, and investigations into personal involvement in crimes. Molfar also targeted American journalists, including Max Blumenthal, editor in chief of the Gray Zone outlet, accusing him of spreading Russian narratives and threatening to expose his personal information. Now, this is pretty serious stuff here. Doxing can lead to people facing real threats to their life, their families, and their mental well being. Other high profile figures allegedly targeted by Molfar included tech billionaire Elon Musk, journalist Glenn Greenwald, and Tucker Carlson, along with economist Jeffrey Sachs. But here's the real shocker, dear viewers. What if we tell you that this Ukrainian agency was funded by none other than US taxpayers' money? Of course, we are the USAID. Molfar's website lists USAID and the US Civil Research and Development Fund, the CRDF, as partners, suggesting financial and operational support from US governmental agencies under the administration of Joe Biden. A report from Ukraine's National Coordination Cybersecurity Center, which bears USAID's logo, stated that Molfar has trained thousands of Ukraine's government employees in cyber warfare and psychological operations. Over 2,000 public workers have reportedly participated in assignments covering intelligence gathering, social engineering, and psychological warfare techniques. As per a report by Gray Zone, Molfar is part of a larger network of Ukrainian organizations engaged in information warfare, allegedly funded by US taxpayer money. US authorities must also investigate now whether this group was linked to massive outages suffered by X on Monday. Musk himself said that the cyber attack originated from Ukraine area. But Molfar is not the only shady group that received USAID money. Another group, Vox Ukraine, has received substantial support from the National Endowment for Democracy and USAID. Its Vox Check project has allegedly been involved in censoring American social media content under the pretext of combating pro-Russian narratives. Additionally, Ukraine's Center for Countering Disinformation, an official body under the National Security and Defense Council, has worked alongside Molfar and Vox Ukraine to combat so-called disinformation. The CCD has labeled multiple US public figures, including Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, as Russian propaganda promoters. Upon taking office, President Donald Trump suspended most US foreign assistance for a 3-month review to ensure alignment with his America First agenda. As a result, tens of billions of dollars in USAID grants have been frozen, potentially impacting projects linked to Molfar and other Ukrainian agencies. And that's why these Kiev lackeys are going bonkers against Trump and Musk. It also shows how low can Biden and company stoop to harm their political rivals. Through USAID, they essentially hired Ukrainian criminals to smear and harm Vance, Tucker Carlson, Tulsi Gabbard, and Elon Musk.